Hello, everyone. My name is David Marquez, and I reside in sunny Tampa, Florida, with my beautiful wife and three amazing kids. Now, prior to this opportunity, I used to be a DJ. I DJed for over 12 and a half years. I owned a cell phone repair shop, but many people probably don't know that I actually used to make a living singing and playing the guitar. So we have a saying, documentation beats conversation. So rather than talk about it, I'm going to show you. And so I loved music. I played the piano. We even made history. We were the first Latin artist to perform at a presidential inauguration back in 2008. So you're probably wondering what happened, right? Well, I had an epiphany. I was on a 3-city tour in Mexico one year, and my son got sick. So sick, he had flu-like symptoms that I couldn't even be with him because they wanted me to finish this 3-city tour. So it was at that moment that I decided I no longer wanted to be involved in this industry with music. And so when I got home, just so I could still have the passion of music, I purchased about $10,000 of DJ equipment and became a DJ for about 12 and a half years. Now, it was fun, but as I started getting my second and third child, I decided, I'd rather spend time with my family. So I invested about 5 grand, the money that I saved up, to open up a cell phone repair shop so I didn't have to continue to DJ, because that's when everybody wants to DJ, at night and on the weekends. My kids were out of school at night and on the weekends. And we all know kids spell love Time, right? And so I didn't want that to happen to them. And so I decided I would open up the cell phone repair shop. Little did I know, if you own a business, you don't really own the business. The business owns you. And so day in and day out, I was here at this business while DJing at night just to pay the bills and keep a roof over my kid's head. And so I literally was looking for something else. And I was in school studying about business administration and marketing when I discovered the industry of network marketing. Somebody told me to read a book called Your First Year in Network Marketing, which I did. And the first chapter talked about the rejection rocket and how your family, friends, spouse, people close to you are going to reject you. So I put it to the test, and I remember this as if it was yesterday. True story. I came home and the lights were off. I kicked open the door, turned on the lights. I told my wife, babe, I know what we're going to do. I'm going to retire you. We're going to travel the world and we're going to earn residual income while spending time with the kids. And she said, no, we're not, David. Turn off the lights. I have to get ready to go to work. True story. And so, it didn't discourage me. It just made me want to keep reading more of that book. So you never know when God's going to send you a blessing, right? I didn't have all the money when I first started in this industry. In fact, I pawned my music equipment. And so I pawned my music equipment for about $300-400 and was able to use that to get started. Now, like I said, you never know when God's going to send you that blessing. In 2016, my wife and I were approved for a house, and 6 days left of closing, we got denied. We lost the house, the appraisal money, inspection money, and we had to go back to renting after 12 and a half years of renting, paying other people's mortgages. And so long story short, we ended up, I've basically back against the wall, didn't have nothing else to look forward to. I found out about this program. And so in March, we got started. By April, 30 days later, they removed the child support judgment, $20,000 of medical collection. And then my score jumped from a 540 to a 705. And in September, the same year, September 28th, we became homeowners for the first time. And it's been a blessing ever since. As far as the business and opportunity, I was able to share this with other people during that time, and I completely replaced my income. I was making now double the amount of the cell phone repair shop and DJ business that I sold my shares of the cell phone repair shop and never had to go back to DJing. And to top it off, last September 2020, I was able to retire my wife. Now we get to build this business from home and pick up our kids, stay with each other as our family growing in this industry. So it's been a complete blessing, changed our life. And it isn't the money, it's the time freedom that I now have with them. And so I look forward to seeing you on your journey. And I'm excited to see what, we have in store for you. And God bless. See you guys at the top. And just grateful to be here. Let's get it.